Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video on YGG or Yield Guild Games. I think. Yield Guild Games, which has gone absolutely ballistic in the last 24 hours. But before that, it was already very bullish as well. I mean, take a look at this. Like, we rallied since the 3rd of August. We have rallied over 220% at the very top. So huge rally. I'll tell you why, and I'll also tell you what I expect from here, because this, and that's always fun with moves like these, this is the moment where you can actually become very rich by shorting YGG. The thing though is that you have to short from a good area, because what could happen at this point of time is that we'll still get a move up to 75 cents. Can you actually sustain that more bearish momentum if you short now? Can you pay the funding fees? That's a good question. And you know, we could also just drop down from these current levels. So a lot is possible. We'll talk about that. I'll try to prepare you as well as possible. But to be honest, if you're not a professional trader, just stay out of this. These cryptos are super manipulated. The people and the businesses that manipulate it make a lot of money on that. Most retail traders do not. All right, that's just the truth of it. So now we have that out of the way, let's talk about what's going on. And before we dive into YGG specifically though, I do want to mention that I have my own premium trading group in which we've been talking about YGG a lot. I will probably also send my own trade on YGG when I do enter a trade. I'm not in a trade yet in there. So if you are interested in that and just in general in becoming a better and more profitable trader, check that out. But for now, onto YGG. So volume, 620 million. Then we take a look at where the volume is coming from. And you can see that a lot is actually coming from Binance, which is pretty crazy. But apart from that, also from SuperX, which is historically a manipulated exchange. A lot from HitBTC, UpBit, Hotcoin Global, which are usually exchanges where if a lot of volume comes from there, it's probably manipulated. Now, I don't know Top Credit, but again, I mean, it's a small exchange. I'm not even sure where this is from or anything. But usually when you see something like that, it's manipulated as well. All right, so that's just the truth of it right now. That's going on. Now, usually with manipulated cryptos, I cannot give you a clear prediction of this is going to happen. What I will give you though is that currently the situation is as following. For some reason, we found resistance at around 52 and 53 cents. All right, that's our main resistance right now. And then we have our main support around 42 and 41 cents. Maybe you should drag it all the way down to 40 cents, where we basically have the 3/2 Fib, which is usually that's the most important Fibonacci level in moves like these. So this is the situation. We are in this area and we have two things that we can do. Either we find resistance at that major psychological resistance level 50 cents and we drop down below 40 cents. All right, that's bearish confirmation. Then it's most likely that will crash at least all the way down to 28 cents. All right, so this is a possibility. And then on the other hand, there's this next price target, I would say, around this level right here. All right, so there's a price target right here around like 65/70, but mostly like 65 cents. We can still get up there. All right, it's 100% possible. And at this point of time, until we have had some sort of bearish confirmation, it might even be the most likely scenario. So on the other hand, what we could also do is break above our current resistance. I would say breaking above 52 cents is already enough and get up towards 65 cents. And from there, we'll see again, like we'll be in the same situation and there's a possibility for a bullish breakout and a bearish breakout. And what happens. You know, you cannot predict this, all right? It's or at least it's super hard to do with all of the manipulation. So these are the two scenarios. I would wait for confirmation, and then based on that confirmation, you can make your own decision whether you want to buy or sell. Like I said, if you want to know my decision, then consider joining the premium trading group. But for now, this is my take, my analysis and explanation of what's going on with YGG. So thank you for watching, take care, and bye.